We last left off where we were working on actually going through and getting the stretch goals done now. So, can't believe there's 11 weeks of that. So, need to go over here and start looking at getting. Actually, that works. There's a stronghold right there. Which stronghold is it? District Union. On any difficulty. Solid. It's a lot of XP too. It's like several level ups. District Union was... District Union. That was... this one, wasn't it? Yes. That was the Hyenas outpost. Well, that finishes loading. Walk out here and grab a water bottle. I forgot to grab one whenever I came back. There we go. So, got ourselves a water bottle. Let us sit down and get started. We're not doing legendary. How much does that even give, though?
This is a chance to wipe out the hyena leadership in one decisive blow. Get in there and hunt them down. Every last one of them.
Yep, nope. You're not getting an angle on me. Providing just enough of a headache for you. It's been a minute since I fought the hyenas. At least I don't have to worry about the rushers going through and just like straight up smoking me with shotguns. Try pulling out the 9. Take the headshot mod. I don't know if it's any of the... I don't know if it's stronger than any of the stuff that I do have at the moment. Alright. Smooth going. I'm hoping I can get a lot of the journey stuff done too to kind of help with getting the level ups done as well. Although I don't know... I should be able to see it from here, yeah. Achieve double kills using explosive skills. I don't know what it means by blacklisted enemies, per se. But go through and try and get it done. Alright.
Local power offline. Circuit breaker detected.
Apologies for not talking too much here. Nobody's really talking at the moment, then I probably won't speak too much. Then I am a little bit on the tired side, so. Exhausted these past few days. Hopefully I can get a couple of these packs open today.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
Utilities. Ooh. Actually fairly high. I guess I'll take that. Morning, everybody. You just joined in.
Are you running it on challenging or heroic?
Just challenging at the moment. I don't like doing anything on heroic unless I actually have a group of people running it with me. Yeah, I will say, surprisingly, I did get the season pass done in a very quick amount of time, especially with that 5-time XP event going on right now. I got this done just yesterday morning. I was able to go through and get like one pack opened a while, and then I went through and kind of just called it a morning because I was tired. I've been busy for most of the past few mornings.
Still there, sweetie? Hello? Fuck. Everybody get yourselves ready. This situation is serious.
Yeah, I might as well grab that restock.
I still have like 10 more and I'm done with the season pass.
Yeah, the only bad part is the fact that you don't get access to the extra level gains through that event with the stretch goals. That's my only kind of gripe with it. I kind of wish it did. Grant you, would probably make it super easy and make it go by even faster. But if you're already offering the season XP for just going through and getting the it's already a free event. This way it's just making it easier for people to go through and attempt to get the raid exotics a little bit faster. I don't see that as a bad thing. Because you know the whole reason why people are coming back is to go through and trying to get the raid exotics. It's kind of the whole reason why.
I came back after 4 years off cause I want to get ready for Brooklyn.
I don't know if I'll participate in the Brooklyn DLC because it seems like it's going to be a little bit short, so I'll probably like hold off on playing the Brooklyn one until it comes on sale. But I will go through and try and get this event pass done before it ends here. I'm hoping to at least achieve what I want to achieve. Because even though the exotic drop rates are only like a 4.5% chance of dropping, or not 4.5, 0.5% chance of dropping, if you're going through and just trying to get any of the exotics, if there's 5 cases that you go through, yeah, it's not super expensive. It's just I'll probably hold off on like getting it at the current moment. Because there's so many other things that I'm looking forward to picking up here eventually. Or even sitting down and playing. Like, 7 Days to Die is going to be getting its 2.0 here with the Storms of Bruin update. It's going to be Tainted Grail is going to be going through and getting its 1.0, so I might have to go through and just restart a whole new playthrough for that. I wasn't expecting the 1.0 to drop. Great. Damn controller's dying. Swap him out real quick. Oh, that works. Just gonna put that down for a second.
Air filter function restored.
Yeah, I'm on a mission to get all the exotics I have missed out on.
Yeah. So if you go through and look at it in that sense, you have a chance of pretty much getting, you know, if you go through and add it up, 5 cases, 0.5% chance of any of the raid exotics dropping. It's like a 2.5% chance of you getting it.
Stand and fight.
Or getting at least one of them. If you're not looking for a specific one, if you're just looking to try and get them all, like I am, then it's like a 2.5% chance of it dropping. Which the only other way of getting them is either doing their raid or incursion counterpart. I know the Bighorn is supposed to be in there from what I've heard. I know it's Eagle Bear,
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing.
Eagle Bear, Ravenous, Regulus, Ouroboros, and Bighorn. Those are the ones that are supposed to be dropping in there, and all of them are sitting around a 0.5% chance of it dropping. If you go through and calculate them across all 5 chests, you have a 2.5% chance of it, like, dropping in total. Which is still better than the Dark Zone, because the Dark Zone only has the Ravenous and the Eagle Bear, and that's only a 1% chance of you getting it from there, and it's just those 2 that you can only get.
I got the blue screen blueprint but haven't gotten the actual gun. Any advice?
I think it's just a random drop. I think it might have been a part of something at one point or another, but I think it's just a random drop. If you go through and run the summit, I think you have a chance of getting it. Because I got the blue screen to drop as just a random drop. I would say if anything, either run Countdown or Summit, throw on the LMG as your targeted loot, and you should have a chance of getting it to drop. 'Cause I think I have a couple of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Ran countdown minimum 50 time with targeted loot and keep get iron lung low.
The equipment those bastards were hoarding. And now little Dessa know. The theater settlement will be able to rest a little easier now.
I mean, it is one of the... I mean... I guess it depends on whatever you really feel like running. But I would say probably doing the summit would probably be faster. Just run the 10 floors and then just reset. That's where I got all my stuff, for the most part. Like, I did get a handful of weapons from there. So, Marker, where do you want me to go here to leave the mission area? Do you want me to backtrack?
I'll definitely try Summit today.
Yeah, because I didn't really have any of the parts, but I managed to get the blue screen. I think it's back in my stash though. Let me double check. I got a moment. Because it is semi-fun with a status effect setup. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Forget what does this do. Gotcha.
Wow, lol.
And I don't even think I got it with the blueprint. I think it was just I just farmed. I was trying to get the at the time I think I was trying to get Bullet King, but I got those ones to drop. And eventually I did get Bullet King after so many attempts. Because one of the loadouts I was trying to do with it was, where was it? Yeah, it was this one. I go through and throw it on real quick, even though I don't have... Shooting status affected will apply a mark. Killing a marked enemy will grant hollow point. So yeah. This is a very fun setup. Because you're just sitting there dumping rounds downrange, and of course you got the vial helping out with that too. I'm pretty much just running the Heartbreaker setup. So let's see, not there.
Go try that build.
It's a lot of fun. It's definitely something that you can goof around with a little bit. It's not anything super crazy, but it does help with team play as well because it grants the hollow point ammo to you and your team.
I lose striker or skill build.
Yeah, I don't even think I even finished my striker setup. I think I started it but never finished it. Do I still have it? I don't think I put one together. No. The closest thing I have to like that kind of setup would be this one, which just makes it to where I get extra critical hit chance and damage, and critical hits mark enemies for 20 seconds, up to 3 marks total. When you critically hit a marked enemy, all other enemies take 60%.
Heavy armor build with shield.
Heavy armor build with shield. Heavy armor. Interesting. But this one's a lot of fun too. I would definitely recommend giving this a shot if you ever want to try something like this, because it just spreads out the damage to all marked enemies. Could probably showcase this build a little bit. It's a little bit of fun. Let's see. Not that one. Here, let's see, do I have another stronghold I can do? I do. Wants me to run the Capitol building again. Alright.
I switch the weapon damage to at our health, then run with shield and revive Hive.
Switch with weapon damage. Gotcha.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
The only bad part is that that's the only thing I have with status effect, where everything else is kind of just based on like raw weapon damage. I kind of wish I had something else that would benefit my status effects, but it is what it is.
Taking the Capitol will deal a huge blow to the True Sons. But the priority is to get back the briefcase President Ellis was carrying aboard Air Force One. Kelso's waiting aboard a helicopter to extract it as soon as you secure it. If what Ellis told us is true, a lot
I play
depends
with
on
one
getting that
hand,
case
so
to
I'm
him.
building
You
for
have civilian
survival
assistance
cause
to get
I
you to the
can't lose
perimeter.
controller
You'll
as
be on your
fast.
own once you're inside.
Gotcha. Would use chem. Ooh, actually. That'll help.
Smoke out! The smoke screen will cover you most of the way, but move fast.
I'm seeing mortars on the roof, and you've got a lot of hostiles ahead. But it looks like the smoke's working. The autocannon seems to be firing blind.
Serious trauma detected.
Hostile reinforcements converging on your position.
Wouldn't be so bad if I'm not getting like mortared on.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical.
Damn mortars, dude.
Looks clear.
All right, push forward.
The apartment. Ah, perfect measured.
Caught it close a couple times low.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's just because of the mortar fire. Not even so much the enemies. Because all I'm doing is just spreading this vile status effect around a little bit.
Serious trauma detected. signs critical.
Of course, he's the one getting health back for that.
Agent vital signs 0.
Okay, yeah, sure. Behind cover and everything, and he hits me through cover. It's awesome.
More hostiles headed to you.
Where am I getting tagged up from? Over there. Damn it, didn't tag him. I remember this being way more devastating, because it would be spreading the vial status effect way more. Did they nerf the range on it? Check.
That was the last of them. You should have a clear approach.
Let me
to
see.
the entrance.
How far is it?
Time to get in there and finish this.
Wow, used to spread this, didn't it? Lasts for 10 seconds, amplifies weapon damage. So weapon damage to 50. Oops. Yeah, that's a fun build. Makes it even better whenever you're actually playing with a group of friends, because you're able to share the ammo with everybody. So they're spreading the bleed around a little bit more.
Hostile radio
Never knew
intercepted.
bullet king can be used with on directive.
Charges just detonated in the rotunda. They're inside. Move to intercept.
Never knew Bullet King could be used.
Electronic signature detected.
Oh yeah.
That's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be close. Copy that, Delta?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
System.
I don't know how well this build is going to serve me within close quarters like this.
System curtailed.
Drop that down.
Serious trauma detected.
That's why it makes it so nutty.
Medical assistance needed.
I honestly never knew what to use the Bullet King with. I know not reloading was useful, but I felt like it never
Acquire the
hit hard
briefcase,
enough.
head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is
I
still
mean,
up
you
there.
really have to spec into it is the only real bad bit about the Bullet King, really. Because if you think about it, the ongoing directive has status effect and reload speed. Well, the 3-piece is kind of useless, but whenever you kill a marked enemy, you get the, hollow point ammo. And doing damage to bleeding targets amplifies your damage by 25%. But with the chest piece, it makes it to where it amplifies your damage to 50% against people who are bleeding. And the bleed damage is amplified by 100% with the backpack. So you could probably definitely make this thing even stronger if you pair it with, if you were able to go through and get some status effects going on your set pieces and swap it out. Yeah, that guy is just... I don't know why I'm not doing that much damage against him. It might be just because of it being the, it might be due to the fact that the seasonal directive is going on, so he's out healing a little bit of the damage that I'm doing to him. So I'll probably go through and throw my normal set back on for right now.
System. Electronic signature detected.
That's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be closed. Copy that, Kill?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
System restored.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
All right. Watch that movement. Keep it. You're going down. He's moving. Get out of there. Next one. Get back, damn it.
Alright, this room's done.
The division most likely has the briefcase.
They'll try to evac it. Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. We're on it.
Yeah, I like the ongoing directive set. It's definitely goofy, it's a lot of fun, and the fact that I can give hollow point ammo to allies. Grant you, they don't get the set bonuses like I do, but it's helping my damage overall because they're spreading it out from all the targets that they're shooting.
Okay, that build does do damage.
Yeah, the only problem is that most of these guys are getting their stuff back. And the only reason why this set's doing so well is the fact of, well, even if you look at most of my set here, I'm mostly running, what is it, 4 and 3, and then 1 for the backpack and stuff. I'm mostly running defense, but what makes it so strong is the Bullet King. Or not Bullet King, Kingbreaker, and the doing extra damage to enemies that are pulsed. And I'm running the Technician as much as I don't really want to with this set. I kind of have to for the laser pointer. Because my pulse is on cooldown, I need to be able to still tag enemies to get the amplified damage. That and the build has some survivability due to the Memento backpack. Being able to generate, regenerate some armor back, and being able to go through and get bonus armor. Really helping the survivability aspect. And I do have the Scorpion as like a backup weapon if I need it to be able to apply that shock effect on enemies.
Kingbreaker, is it LMG or assault rifle?
Assault rifle. But it hits really hard with everything I kind of have on it.
When the roof is clear, send up a flare to signal us.
You have Heartbreaker build on.
Yeah.
Right away, sir.
Getting a lot of named items to drop this morning. Not that I'm complaining.
Never tried the build, you're making me want to try it out.
I don't even think what I'm running right now is even really mid-max yet either. And it took me a while to get a good Kingbreaker. Damn. That's honestly one of the best holsters you can get though as a named item.
Looks clear. Copy. Awaiting confirmation.
All right. When you're ready, set up a flare so we can get that briefcase somewhere safe.
Must be that, thing. The Picaro's holster is definitely one of the, things in this build, if I'm remembering right. Oh no, I don't have it on this one. It's because I got the perfect spotter.
I mean, you got armor and DPS, exactly what I like to run.
Holy shit. They've got Sam. That woke me up. We need to bug out until the airspace is clear.
Copy that. Those anti-air defenses have to go.
Yeah, what kind of is my linchpin for some of my other builds is definitely this named
Guidance for the Sams.
holster.
By any means necessary so the helo can approach.
You get armor. You can go through and slap in skill damage just to have the extra bit of skill damage then, and it already rolls with weapon damage as a sub-in perk, or like alternate core, or not core, alternate perk. There's another one. Always rolls with 10% though. The Heartbreaker set, though, itself, the 4-piece makes it to where headshots apply pulse for 5 seconds, weapon hits on pulsed enemies stack 1% bonus armor and 1.5 or 1.1 weapon damage to pulsed enemies stacks up to 50 stacks, 2 stacks are lost per second. So, you're just ramping up your damage by just shooting somebody. That, and if you're using the Memento backpack, you're getting more damage added on top of it.
Fuck out and let's get this shit done.
Definitely got a farm for some Heartbreaker gear.
Makes it even better if you go through and roll in with the,
Need of backup.
if you stack it a little bit with a shotgun, because I think it's per pellet as well. So you can just ramp up the damage extremely fast with the Heartbreaker. If you're using a shotgun. And I think there's a shotgun that you have, that you can get access to. I think it was, may not have it on this character. But I think it's Flatline as well, which I think you get extra damage to pulsed enemies or spotted enemies.
PSG has the flatline talent. I
Yeah.
just snagged one.
I think there is a named AA-12 that has the same thing as well, though. I just forget what it is. I think I have it, though. I'll have to double check whenever I get back to the, get back to my stash. I want to say I have one. It was on one of my other sets. Ooh, can't look at the moment. See, can I look real quick? It was a named one that I had that did the same thing. Yeah, I think that one's in my stash. I'll have to look then whenever I get back to the White House.
Confirming one trailer out of action.
Okay, knock out the other one.
There's another launch. Evade.
I miss old Pulse, though. I will say that much. Pulse nowadays, it just feels like it's only good for, like, just being able to spot enemies out. Granted, you do have skills that kind of benefit with it, but I miss whenever it actually used to give you crit chance. I remember my old Division 1 days, right? God damn, I am fucking whiffing, brother.
I heard once you level up your world modifier, you can set them on fire.
Set them on fire, you say? I think there was another set that I was working on.
Second trailer down.
Like, I had the template set up, but I was gonna go through and work on getting them all done over the course of time. And with Smart Cover coming back from the Division 1,
Contacts. Area secure. Copy that. Coming to you.
this should be interesting.
I'm working the same level you're on. Hopefully I'll finish it today.
Oh, it won't take you long, especially if you haven't done much of the journey, or if you go through and do either some of the manhunt stuff.
We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here. We've got a whole bunch of hostiles headed to you.
Oh, he's done.
Briefcase is secure. True Sons lost their stronghold. And General Ridgway has been neutralized. Of all the toys in my map I've been waiting to knock over, that fucker was the one.
Should be able to get up on that catwalk.
Because of him. Some even went over to his side. Set up a flare from the front steps to signal the all clear. And come on home.
Another Picaro's holster, I'm assuming. I don't know, White Death. Don't need you. Don't need you. And I don't need you. Although, depending on what my next stronghold here is, I might be able to showcase my sniper setup.
surely so you can see your damage clearer and in a row.
Yeah, I can do that. That should be in settings, UI. So it's not there. Is it not there? Has to be in gameplay if I had to guess. Is it under UI? Oh, it's got to be that. Or is it floating, random sphere?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's this one. Maybe it's got to be floating.
Floating.
Okay, so I was right.
Priority objective available, Agent.
We're gonna claim that and that. Let's see what we get. Gotta be a bonus. Oop. Ah. Wow. Is it at least better than the one I have? Better overall damage. Slightly weaker than that. So, let's go through and get rid of that one. I guess the headshot damage is always maxed out on it. That's just a guess. Definitely want to mess around with this Dr. Home a little bit too. This looks like it'd be a lot of fun to get going. What did you have? You just had accuracy. I'm not worried about that. And you had critical damage, which is already maxed, so. Open up the optimization chest. Alright. I kind of wish that was just in the menu there. Let's see, do we have another stronghold? Roll. There we go, another stronghold. And an exotic item as a reward. And it's the Capitol building again on any difficulty. Oh. It's fine, I guess. Let me go back and check something real quick. I should have, unless if it was like a,
Greetings from Croatia. Did you got any raid exotics from caches?
No, not yet. I only just unlocked the ability to start opening these caches just the other morning, and once I had it unlocked and got the first cache, I opened it and called it a morning. and greetings from the United States. Happy to have you in the stream. But no, so far, nothing yet. Although I did just get my first exotic. I got another duplicate copy of the, this SMG, which is a weird one.
I've got the biggest inventory in DC.
So, let me check here. I could have swore I had that one SMG, or LM shotgun. Wasn't lefty. There was a. There had to have been that shotgun, or it was an AA-12 that did pretty much the same thing. I guess not.
$261 open so far and nothing. I truly hope you will get that raid exclusive.
I kind of hope so too. At least that's what I'm banking on. I would love to go through and get it. What was that one set? Which one was it? Which wasn't you? Was it you? Was it you that I was running initially? It was you that had this. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'll play around with this for a minute. Don't remember how well it would do, but it was funny. This was like a really goofy build.
Friendly control point detected.
Taking the capital will deal a huge blow to the True Sons. But the priority is to get back the briefcase President Ellis was carrying aboard Air Force One. Kelso's waiting aboard a helicopter to extract it as soon as you secure it. What Ellis told us is true. A lot depends on getting that case to him. You'll have civilian assistance to get you to the perimeter, but you'll be on your own once you're inside.
I'm seeing mortars on the roof, and you've got a lot of hostiles ahead. But it looks like the smoke's working. The autocannon seems to be firing blind.
Ooh.
Hostile reinforcements converging on your position.
Incoming backup request.
Woo. Woo.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, that could have been bad. Well, that's not what I wanted to attach it to, but whatever. Never get accustomed to that.
Scorpio hype in the best.
Yeah. Unfortunate that it did get a nerf, but it still feels good. I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, oh, it's got nerfed, it's bad. Not gonna go through and do all that dumb shit. Wasn't sure if that was gonna work.
Looks clear.
All right, push forward.
More hostiles headed to you.
Just making a video about reviving Scorpio - bring back 30% reload speed. Running with Striker and it works just fine. Need to test some amp.
Yeah, I heard they nerfed, like, its damage by a little bit, but it wasn't anything too substantial from what I remember hearing.
That was the last of them. You should have a clear approach to the entrance.
Then it's time to get in there and finish this.
It is not DMG nerfed - way status effect works was nerfed and reload speed. Now you need more hits to proc status.
Damn, that's what they did to it? I couldn't find, like, a direct patch notes. It just kept on taking me to, like, Reddit pages and stuff, but people are saying, oh, the nerf's not all that bad, everybody being a doom and gloomer.
Run St. Elmo's or chameleon shotguns just aren't good to fight far away enemies.
I mean, this was all set up, like, before the Scorpio nerf, though.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Sir, proximity charges just detonated in the rotunda. They're inside. Move to intercept.
Electronic signature detected.
That's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be closed. Copy that, Kelso?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
Still, it is the best weapon for sticky situations.
Oh, yeah. Especially since with this setup, I can spread that status effect to everybody. Like, those guys up there got affected by it.
Pick them on! Let's get a turret out!
Let's not say that we did.
And what build you are running?
I'll be able to show it here in a second. Just caught with my pants down. Oh shit. And okay. Alright, I did not mean to do that. I tilted back at the last second. That was my bad. So the build that I'm running is the Eclipse Protocol setup. Your status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refreshes the duration. Amplifies your status effect by 30 and
System back online.
increases the range by 15% and increases the percentage to 75%.
Electronic signature detected.
That's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be close. Copy that, Kelso?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
System disrupted. System reactivated.
Changing mag.
Have it in my loadouts.
Once you acquire the
Fire
briefcase,
version is
head to
my
the
way
roof
to
of the
go when
rotunda
I
and wait
play
for the
EP.
helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
Yeah. I just like the fact that I can go through and spread statuses, but I wish there was more weapons that help with spreading that status effect around a little bit more. Let's see, even that, like... These guys are recovering their health because of the shit that they have.
What is a primary?
Pyromantic. I do extra damage to burning enemies.
Serious trauma detected.
Police N4 platform hyphen great gun.
Yep. Makes it even better with the fire setup that I have going with it. It's just this room's not a... It doesn't help with these modifiers because they're getting their health back, so the tick damage is just... It's not doing well. I may end up switching back. I do like these setups. It's the problem right now of having like this modifier where they're just constantly getting their health back, so I'm not getting the benefit of it. But I have a bunch of goofy setups. I do like a lot of these. I wonder what happened to my sniper setup. Oh, there it is. Play around with this for a minute. This is some fun. Where you want me to go here? Did I not kill everybody? Is there someone still alive? Must be someone still alive. Otherwise it'd be yelling at me to go through and murder the individual, or telling me to move on. Either that or my objective is bugged. Huh. This is rather annoying. I think my thing bugged out. I may have to kill myself here.
Did you pick up briefcase?
Yeah, picked it up when I walked in. That's what triggered the encounter, but it's not doing anything further now. I may have to restart. Pretty sad, but it is what it is. Let me do this real quick.
Agent killed.
It's not triggering the thing, so I have to do it. Just throw in my,
System malfunctioning. Electronic signature detected.
It's the RFID code we're
What
looking for.
platform you playing?
Briefcase must be close. Copy that, Kelso?
currently playing on PlayStation 5.
System curtailed.
We've got a casualty.
Me too. Me 3 lol.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
Yeah, I prefer playing on PlayStation and PC for most of my games.
E. I just started a PC account as well.
Don't line of sight.
Gonna throw that down. They're gonna lose aggro on me.
PS5 is my main axe for TD2.
Get out of practice with the setup. This was the last setup I did before I stopped playing for a while.
General, the division most likely has the briefcase.
They'll try to evac it. Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes sir, we're on it.
Okay. Now, we're good. Everything's working as intended.
We're on station outside small arms range. Good visual on the Capitol.
shots for controller.
Oh yeah. This was the last thing that I was messing with before I stopped playing. So, I'm a little bit rusty. I have not, since I started getting back into streaming and everything again, I've been mostly playing on PC. So, like, I haven't played on the PlayStation 5 since December. And this is the first time I've loaded up the PlayStation since then. Like, since they started doing this event, like, I started doing this like a couple days ago. Eight.
Not so smart now.
As long as I can see that little circle.
Agent requesting backup.
Sad thing is, I know I could probably push this thing even higher.
Is that Nemesis / Mantis?
Mantis, because it benefits from me using the decoy.
It is SR1.
No, it's Mantis.
Haha.
I have Mantis as my primary and a DMR as my secondary. I think it's just the Spark though. Or Surge. Does a lot of damage.
When the roof is clear, send up a flare to signal us.
My bad, sorry, never used Mantis. I am more run and gun, but this looks great and fun.
Oh yeah, it's a slow, methodical approach to combat. Throw down your thing somewhere, they get pissed off by the thing.
This fucker's dead.
Wasn't a headshot, but it still put them down. You would.
Rooftop looks clear.
There we go.
Copy. Awaiting confirmation.
All right. When you're ready, set up a flare so we can get that briefcase somewhere safe.
I think I got all the... No. Still got a couple more.
Holy shit. We've got Sam. That woke me up. We need to bug out until the airspace is clear.
Copy that. Those anti-air defenses have to go.
The missile came from the east side of the building. I'm seeing 2 radar trailers on the east front.
Must be guidance for the SAMs. Take them out by any means necessary so the helo can approach.
If anybody's curious about the setup here, what I got going on. One exotic. I figured, you know, Memento kind of fits in with this because you're confirming your kills after you go.
For the sniper.
So I got Drunk Punch on, which is giving me, you know, 20% additional headshot damage and 15% weapon damage. Definitely could be a little bit better on the critical hit chance, but I think it was the best one that I had at the time. Damage to armor. Damage to enemies out of cover. Fox's Prayer. The Peak Rose Holster. Skill damage and weapon damage, and having the extra bit of armor so you're not as squishy. And last but certainly not least, Perfect Headhunter after getting a kill. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next shot hits for next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals 150% additional damage. That kills, and you can keep on stacking this up. So, as long as you're clicking on heads, you're doing a lot of damage. This isn't even perfected yet. This is still unperfected. So I can be hitting higher.
Okay, I have eyes on you. You're coming up on those radar trailers.
Knock them the fuck out and let's get this shit done.
What exotic?
Mantis. So I did manage to get a perfect roll of it.
Gun.
Your scope view displays additional information about your enemies not targeting you, headshots, and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you are amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the decoy skill. The bonus will wait until the decoy currently goes on cooldown activates.
Opening up!
Any reason why you're not taking damage there, bud?
Out of route.
Yeah, as long as your aim is true and probably better than mine, you can just sit here and infinitely click on heads all day and you'll be just...
Taking evasive action.
fix this real quick.
When you have a HS build, then you don't need CHC/focus is on HS only. But there is a lot ways to play HS build/make HS build.
Yeah, I'm sure with a lot of you, you probably do a... It's a lot of fun. If you already have a lot of these pieces, it definitely makes it a lot better. Toss that there. As long as you keep the headhunter going, you're pretty much good.
One trailer out of action.
Okay, knock out the other one.
There's another launch. Evading.
Stay right there.
Even something as simple as that hits really hard.
Incoming.
Drop you there.
You're going down. Destroy that thing.
Enemy on our flank. Maneuvering.
We got lucky. Need to get this build back down to a science. Or my shots back down to a science at this point.
Gonna get it.
Yeah.
God damn it!
I need. Bring down cover fire.
Toss you back out.
Right. We lost one of our guys.
Second trailer down.
And it's gonna keep hurting.
Got lucky there, bud.
No further contacts. Area secure. Copy that. Coming to you. The cargo hook is on its way down. Stand by to attach the briefcase.
over here and grab this real quick so that way I refresh my thing real quick.
We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here. You've got a whole bunch of hostiles headed to you.
Yeah, he's dead.
Didn't pick it up. What SHD level are you?
Not very high. I think I'm sitting around 314? 318.
The briefcase is secure. True Sons lost their stronghold, and General Ridgway has been neutralized. Of all the toys on my map I've been waiting to knock over, that fucker was the one. A lot of good people from my old unit are dead because of him. Some
Not very high. I kind of come and go. I normally like wait until like a bunch of like gear sets and content gets added into the game, and I come back and grind it for a while and go through and make up some builds and stuff. And then once I feel like I've consumed the content that I want, then I just put the game back on the back burner for a little bit until some more stuff drops. It's kind of always been my philosophy with games because I get burned out easily whenever I'm either not playing them or if I play them too much. Emmeline's guard. Sure I didn't. Just had to go through and reset my headset for a second. Sure I didn't lose any of you guys.
Priority objective.
I'm playing this game all day long. Have office in my home here.
For me itself, like, I always swap back and forth. Like, my channel itself, I kind of bounce between different games and everything. It's kind of like whatever I'm playing is whatever I'm streaming. So right now I'm currently streaming, you know, The Division. I'll be playing this for the next couple of weeks and while the event's active to hopefully get one of the raid exotics. I'm hoping I do. I really hope. My RNG can be either really good or really bad. As of lately, I've been getting a lot of good rolls, and I'm going to knock on wood to hope and pray that I keep on getting good rolls for a lot of my stuff here. But as far as going through and actually, you know, getting some stuff here. Let's see, what do we got? Bank headquarters. All right. Bank headquarters was right over here.
So far all I have gotten is the Oxpecker numerous times. Fingers crossed, hope you will get raids.
I really hope I do. And I hope all of you guys that are watching right now who are either playing along with me or, you know, maybe at work and is probably just, you know, watching stuff on the computer or whatever while you're at work. But I hope you guys get your raid exotics too.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the Hyena stole from Air Force One. Our Hyena Insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Brother, you need to stop moving so much.
Greasy wider on the good way hyphen just keep grinding.
Yep, just got to keep on that grind. If you stop, then you pretty much just admitted defeat on getting an exotic. I will not stop until the event is over. And I will grind every day after work, on the weekends, as long as I have the time to be able to do so. I know this upcoming weekend I got to go through and get the my place cleaned up because I got a couple of buddies coming over to stay a couple nights because we're going to be going to an anime con.
Almost 300 and didn't give up. Have all accepted.
I mean, that's the one I really want to get the most because then I can go through and replace my my St. Elmo's engine in the crit chance setup that I have.
Keep in mind hyphen Elmos is better in PvE than Ed.
True, but it gives me more, like, survivability options compared to some of the other things that I have. That and I wouldn't mind trying to get some stuff going with the Ravenous and the Regulus. I don't know about the other weapons yet.
That's true.
Checking for the key card. Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
It's the setup that I'm using for my, what was it, my crit chance setup was,
If you need any help in game, I will be more than happy to help.
definitely appreciate it. I've played with viewers before in the past, so I have no problem with playing with viewers. I played with them, I played with some actually the other day.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division.
I think it was,
Back at headquarters.
back whenever I found out about the event. It's been a couple days now. I gotta remember. I'm trying to remember which date it was that I sat down and like started playing again. If I took off your armor, I'll just finish you off by shooting you in the chest a couple of times. Although to be fair,
I know my nickname is hard to read for US. It is written in Croatian and on English as Gamerland Short Gamer. Yeah, I have no plans on quitting unless my game either blows up or my PC.
what was this one? That was this one. That's pretty much the same with me. I'll be playing whenever I get off work in the mornings, and I'll be going through and trying to get as much done as humanly possible before I gotta go to bed. I'm hoping to at least get one more level up in here before I probably get off for the morning. That.
Mag's empty.
Problem. I got you.
That's it.
Even with this setup, like this is even good on its own. Because I can sit here and just plink on heads with this as well. If it wasn't for their helmets on some of the units here, I'd probably be even doing it a little bit better.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Hostile radio intercepted.
The alarm! Fucking division got into the vault.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage. Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Sync Isaac with the bank security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Let's see, what's my next level up should be, yeah, another activation cache.
Beginning search query.
Not at a good angle for this.
Every second page you will get 11 caches.
Ooh. Is that like actually guaranteed or is that bugged? honestly, I feel like that should be a thing. Because the whole reason why anybody's doing the event right now is for the chance of getting the exotics.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
0.083% to get raids.
I mean, but you got to think out of it as a mathematical
Located.
It's President
thing.
Ellis.
If you have 5
Helicopter on
caches
standby to
and you have a
extract it.
chance of getting it from each cache, add up the percentage.
That doesn't sound good.
Because I heard it was like a 0.5% chance of it dropping for any of the exotics. So if you're not looking for a specific one and you're just trying to get one of them, or if you're just trying to get at least one of them,
Isaac, do you have a way out of the
then it'd be like a 2.5% chance of dropping.
Piece of shit wristwatch. Okay, let me see. If you can punch through the west wall, there's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your position. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
0.5 is for a page, not single cache.
That doesn't make any sense. Because I could have swore the patch notes said that you had a chance of getting, I thought the page said you had a chance of getting
Isaac,
one of
the
them.
president's location.
It was like a 0.5% chance of...
Most expedient route.
Son of a bitch, it actually worked. Thanks, Isaac.
I thought the patch notes said you had a 0.5% chance of getting one per cache. I have to double check myself then.
I know, but it seems that's not the case.
The devs should have went through and made him a little bit more of a higher drop chance. Even if it was just a 1% for each cache, that would honestly be better at this point.
You don't understand. I've got the goddamn breathing down my neck.
I saw on Reddit a guy got 2 ebb in a row.
I was gonna say, bro is not giving up. I mean, lucky for that individual.
Backup request.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Heads up, we're inbound to your location. Coming in over the HU. Keep your heads down. We're gonna make a hole.
There we go.
You should align priority objectives with the missions.
We see you. Clear to attach. Go, go, go!
Line priority objectives with missions.
Hostile
What, like,
Well, that's a load of shit.
Well, I am doing one of the priority objectives. I did get
I want
the,
them dead. Roach, our gear supply will dry the fuck up if word gets back to the rest of
one
the council
done.
that we lost the president.
We'll get him, ma'am. Fuckers aren't going anywhere but down.
and it was one of the better ones to get. Although, from what I did hear, though, is that this event is going to come around each time at the end of the season. So it is a permanent thing that's planning on sticking around here. Whenever the end of the season rolls around, this will come back around. You have a chance of going through and getting the raid exotics, hopefully, and stuff again. Which, honestly, would be really nice. So even if I don't get it this time around, I'll just wait until it drops again. Poke your head up. As soon as I remove that helmet piece, you're done for, dude. Hey, that's an exotic. What I got, I don't know. I don't even know what was dropping during this mission type. What was exotics dropping from here? Ah, Sawyer's knee pads.
Now is morning there in US, right? Do you play at night time?
Yes, it is currently in the US. I live in the Eastern time zone. It is currently 10:24 in the morning. I just got off night shift or I just got off my shift at work around 7:15 in the morning. I work primarily nights, so I'm never normally on during the nighttime playing, unless if it's the weekends. Ooh, I finally got that Karthus mask. Is it good?
Priority objective available.
Claim. Let's go
Great
through and...
mask.
Yeah, it's my first one too. I never got it to drop on any of my other runs, but now that I have it, I wouldn't mind going through and messing about with it then. I can go through and get the one thing, the Regulus. Bonus? Just the patch. Big sad, but it's whatever.
Mostly used in PvP, but it is great in PvE too.
Oh yeah, if you're running like the towering shield build, where you're running mostly like the offensive bulwark, that thing is nasty. Let's see, can we run one more before I get off? Maybe two more. Got another stronghold. What do we got? Please don't let it be the same thing again. It's the zoo. Alright, well. Let's get it.
The priority is to neutralize Emmeline Shaw, but you'll need to get control of the monorail system in order to reach her. The main entrance will be well guarded, but it's the easiest way in, and they won't be expecting company.
Intercepting enemy communications.
We're under attack! It's the division! Everyone! This is it! You know what you need to do.
Give me cover!
mission difficulty doesn't affect XP for caches.
Yeah, but it's just, I normally play on challenging anyway for most of my content. I don't like playing on heroic and above unless if I'm like playing with like friends or whatever. Never even beat a legendary mission either. Try and speedrun this as fast as humanly possible. God.
Attack from the front! Quickly, quickly! Jesus!
Don't even know where he came from. There was nobody back there originally.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I see you, agent!
The main control room for the monorail system is further into the park. Looks like the quickest route is through the deep sea exhibit.
Grab that for the hazard protection.
Intercepting enemy communications.
Rainer, where are you?
We just got to the aquarium.
Fucking finally. Okay, they're probably coming right to you.
We'll give them a nice, warm welcome.
Don't like that. Love the setup. It's honestly my favorite one.
Rainer, come in! Shit!
So just like, if I'm taking on like a tankier target, I can just like split the damage up to 60% to everybody within the surrounding area.
Low-level radio repeater detected. Pinpointing location.
A repeater. The outcast must be using it to boost the range of their comms. Taking that equipment offline will make it harder for them to coordinate against you.
I feel like I'm moving like I'm on crack now.
This is Hostel. We need backup. Anybody in range of the Savannah exhibit, head there now. Everybody else, fall back to the engineering and make sure no one gets through.
Okay. So I never really understood this overheat meter, or this momentum thing.
Do you use overdrive?
I currently do not have that unlocked yet. If it's what I'm thinking it is, it gives you like infinite ammo for a brief period. Right? One of the seasonal modifiers. Gotcha.
So that's where you were going.
I wasn't going anywhere, brother.
Boost you up to tier 5.
That'll cut the range of their comms significantly. Keep going. You should be coming up on
Yeah,
the
currently
soon. The control room will be overlooking it.
this is all I've gotten done so far. I see it right there. Momentum surge, explosive expertise. Still missing a couple of things. Might be able to maintain the momentum thing though if I can keep going here.
You can skip 2 to complete page.
You can skip 2 to complete page. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like skip 2 of them to complete the page or what have you?
Echo nearby.
easy, but you can do 6 and it will be done.
Yeah. I wonder which ones would be the easiest ones to get done out of them.
Anybody seen anything? Hey, say again. I didn't get any of that. Anybody copy? Hello? Shit.
Looks like you're right by that monorail station. The control room is just on the other side of the aviary.
Come on, stick your head up.
Listen! They know about the monorail! You need to shut it down! Is anybody reading this? Disable the motherfucking monorail!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Agent down.
Motherfucker. Alright.
That should be the place. See if you can patch Isaac into the control board.
Interfacing.
Guess it was just a skin. Kind of wish XP contributed to the season pass level as well.
critical.
We're on the monorail, baby.
They're coming! Early panel!
Automatic braking system activated.
Well,
Holy hell. Guess they weren't taking any chances. But you're inside the barricade. You should be able to make it the rest of the way on foot.
They fought it.
grab that. Should be nearing the end here.
Show them we're not afraid of them. Make them fear us.
Where you at? Hope you're not giving your guys any special type of weapon ammo or anything. Damn. Hate those damn enemy types. Nothing good out of that.
Hold the line! Don't let them through! For Emily!
Come on, kill me, if you can.
course, it's an exploder.
Explosives detected.
And I think this is done.
You're nothing. This means nothing. Even if you kill me, you won't defeat me.
I'll get it done.
I was gonna say, did she just tag me through the wall? Oh no.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Shit, I don't have any more. Damn. Now it should be done. You would.
Division are killers.
Yeah, have me do it another time here. That's great.
Come on, kill me if you can.
Need to go now. GG's agent and see you in your next stream. Take care and have a nice day.
Thank you, brother. You do the same. Have a good rest of your day / night wherever you may be at in the world. Hopefully you get lucky with your exotic drops here and getting the raid exotics and everything, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, bud. Take care.
Serious trauma detected.
Are you kidding me?
Agent out of action.
God, I'm gonna
Immediate
fucking...
medical
Yep.
assistance needed.
That's awesome.
Agent killed.
That's great. Now it's gonna have me do this whole fucking thing again. Because I'm getting bumfucked by a bunch of goddamn exploders. Oh no, it's actually gonna have me actually kill Emmeline. Here, you fucks. Of how she's just like straight up chasing me down right now. Yeah, you ain't shit.
Nearby echo detected.
See how the mama bears watched us? She's making sure we aren't gonna try to hurt her baby. That's what mothers do.
Target deceased.
What a fucking waste. Think of the good she could have done. The lives she could have saved. She was right, you know. Killing her won't end the outcasts. It might even make them more dangerous for a while. But without her to hold them together, they're gonna start to unravel. What a fucking waste.
Priority objective available, Agent.
Let's see, what was... Okay, so it was just that. Not too much more before my thing resets here. Life glasses.
Agent in need of backup.
I don't think there's anything else I can do here. It took me 30 minutes to go through and do. Yeah, not too bad. Dismiss. Turn to Washington. So yeah, I think that's going to be all she wrote for me this morning. It's getting a little bit on the later side here for me. Yeah, it's already going on 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. So, get back here.
Safe area detected.
Go through and dismantle a couple things here before I get off. So yeah. Did I just get this? I think I did. I might have. That one's still better. I freed up some space. There's a couple more in here that I can free up. Actually, mark that real quick.
Consumption of drugs and alcohol on site is forbidden. Violators will be removed from the secure area immediately.
Anniversary backpack. Killing an enemy with a headshot the next. Ooh. Interesting. Alright.
Nice to see
I think that's going to be all she wrote for me. I don't know if the priority objectives stick around whenever I get off or what have you for the morning. But I think on that note, I'm going to be calling it a morning. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. We're on a long road. It's going to be some time before, you know, I eventually get another one of these drops here. At least until tomorrow morning. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope your guys' grind is going well as well. And I hope and pray that you guys get one of the raid exotics here. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.